someone named March 9th, but like where it's spelled like Marchninth, all is like one word. Sounds like a Gundam character name.
Honestly, March 9th spelled like this kind of sounds like a Gundam character name.
True.
That is true. That is very true.
Oh my god, it's March 9th in the Big Heavy. Hello, we're doing Final Fantasy XIV. We got the lesbian and the boy.
The boy. I'm just the boy, huh?
Is Riva a lesbian?
No.
Riva, are you even alphabet? Come on, let's go. Oh yeah, so the last time I played this, I got to these guys, and I had a big screaming fit about how kawaii they are, except I don't like their ears.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know, something about them. Cheap, 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 motherfucker!
I'm a bird and I don't know the alphabet. Wait. I know the alphabet. Monday. January. July. April. Q. Pumpkin seed. I know the alphabet, see?
Look at how fucking cute they are! What are these guys called again? The Goobers? The Goopman? This is the guy that I'm doing stuff for. His name is Yisgif. Alright, so we're supposed to remove flame spores. Let's do it. I was told I was a giant D. Is that the alphabet?
No, that's algebra. That's doing math. I don't know. I know how to count. I know how to count.
Oh, wait, what's this over here? Oh! Oh, excuse me. I forgot about the beautiful mushroom houses. The other thing that made me love them. Look at their beautiful mushroom home.
Yeah, because I gotta count my seeds up. I gotta know. I gotta move the chat. I move. Where did I put you?
Well, hopefully it won't go up into the... I had everything set up for how our UI usually looks in Guild Wars. Or our HUD. Like where I put the bird and stuff. Alright, let's get out of here and do the quest. The quest. Can I have my bird? Yes. Oh, the game we were talking about earlier, My Sweet Beautiful Wife. Is it mobile only?
No, you can download it on the PC. Also, I was wrong. Her name is March 7th.
Oh, that's much more normal.
Yeah, that's way more normal. Imagine being named March 9th. Ugh.
Jeez. It's like a Mormon name.
Me.
I love the fucking music in this whole area, but also around here. Where's this flame spore over here? It's giving everybody jock itch. Or May the 4th. And this is my daughter, May the 4th. I have a sister named April. Guess what month she was born in?
January.
No.
Evie's middle name is May, and they were born in May. Oh, jeez. Alright. Hey, come give me a mesmer portal up here.
Wrong game.
No, give me the mesmer portal. No, really, it was when I had that dream about being that big, tall, stupid guy. Someone...
I mean, if you need to get here, where are you?
Did you say February the 30th? No, I got it. I was just being stupid. I'm all done with the... with La Quist. I have to go talk to Yzgif. February the 30th, so that makes you... how old? Isn't it like if you were born on a leap year, then, like, if we were going by age that way, you're like 4 years behind? I don't even remember. You've already removed the flame spores. How very quick you are. Oh, but did you perchance search by the western entrance as well? I'm told that more may have cropped up in that area. February never has 30 days.
Yes, I know. Sometimes it does have 29, no. So... yeah.
Flame spore. As you pluck the last of the flame spores, you sense a gaze from the entrance. Riva, is that weird split-haired guy staring at us? From the shadows.
Weird split-haired guy, I hate you.
Minfilia! I wasn't spying on you or anything. I just finished my task and... I should go and report back. I was born in a month, forgotten by time.
Forgotten by time. Doomed to wander in deep, cold space. Lonely and unfeeling.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. I was saying something.
You sure were. Yes, goof. Ah, you are returned. Have you dealt with the flame spores by the western entrance as well? Excellent. No more poisonous spores irritating our noses. For a little while, at least. Oh, your little nose. I want to get it. Oh dear, I believe I'm getting sentimental. Having a patron again, it reminds me of the old days. Where every day I would carry my wares to the castle and offer to exchange... Oh. Hold on. Back then, the castle wasn't called League, yeah. The Vobertites built it, and they named it Grun's Licht. It was their last bastion in the struggle against sin eaters, and now they're gone, all of them, nobles and knights and common folk alike. But enough reminiscing. I must give you what you earned, and if you desire anything else I possess, I would be glad to offer them to you, for a fitting price, of course. Oh my god, someone stole your package? Was it a porch pirate? That sucks. Yeast gift shop is now open for business. Now, will you be offering your patronage to anyone else? If so, would you consider Wid Lad? Wide Lad? They've been under the weather of late, and the chance to perform an honorable task would cheer them up. Oh, guess who just leveled up?
It was me.
Oh no! I hope every time they poop, it's uncomfortable. Like they never have a comfortable, satisfying poop ever again in their life.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Widlad. Widlad's ears appear droopy, even by Numo standards. Oh, Numo, that's what they're called.
Nemo.
What? You would be my patron? They look like little mole people. But I can't do anything for you. The lawless ones took my invisible ink, and without it I can't make my arcane wares. Woodland is what they called me in college. Who are the lawless ones? They're Numo like us, except they've turned their backs on our values. Curs without honor, they are. They refuse to work, instead spending all their time cavorting and making a nuisance of themselves. It was when I was outside for a walk that they set upon me and robbed me of my possessions, the ink included. I was too weak to resist them. But you, mortal, you look quite strong. Do you think you could take my ink back from those villains? If you do this, I will consider it your patronage, and by way of my service, I will make you something very special. Iris, excuse me, Iris, but I couldn't help overhearing. If you mean to undertake this task, will you let me accompany you? I would learn from you and help in what little way I can. You're welcome to join. Excuse me. Thank you so much. Yeah, you can come with us. Just don't tell Thancred. The lawless ones make their lair to the south, inside a cave called Father Collard's Chambers. They took many vials of ink, and I would be grateful if you could bring back as many as possible. Quest accepted. Iris and Minfilia walk up to Riva. Hey, listen, don't tell Thancred. Don't tell Thancred, but the kid's coming with us. Where'd she go? It's been so long since I played 14 that I just tried to press X to get my mount. But that is not how this game works.
I mean, you could probably bind mount to X.
If someone pulled up in an unmarked white van, what would they have to offer to convince you to get in? Gosh, I don't know. I don't really think there's anything they could offer me to get in. I guess if there was something, I don't know, it would have to be like... Man, I don't know. Was it? Are you? Did I hear? A fat Moogle?
It's way better than a fat chocobo.
Oh.
Where are you going?
I'm going... Oh, man. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Party flag there.
If you control right, click on the map. Area. Okay.
Yeah. I had to recall. Oh, I love him! Oh, look at his feet! You have that thing, but it's in your van.
But you have nothing?
Did you see these guys?
Oh! Are they little piggies? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, they're so cute. You open the van door and you're like, hey bird, I have some seeds, and the bird just hops in the van.
Okay.
Just gonna hang out here so nothing can get me.
We can get high and eat seeds. Fuck yeah! Jumps in. Father Collard's chambers is through here. I peered inside, and sure enough, it was milling with pneumo. They looked none too friendly. If Thancred were here, he'd tell me to go about it quietly and quickly. Let us split up. Actually, if Thancred were here, kid, he would scream at me, ground you, and then have Urianger look at us like this. I'll find all the ink I can and then come back outside. See you shortly, Iris. Wait. Oh, Riva. The kid. I'm hearing the sound. Wee, 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 wee. Oh, geez. Oh, they... Oh. Before the Porixie attacked me, it sneak snorted. Also, the battle music over here fucks. Where's Bird?
Oh, I'm out here. I think I see you.
Yeah.
Little white dot
Just me.
on the bottom of the map.
Did you just call me little? Did you just call me small?
Are you going back to the town?
Oh no, we gotta go in that cave. I think, yeah. Obtain vials of invisible ink. And we gotta fight these pneumo guys to get the oink. A fungi-mancer! Oh my god. No longer am I a witch. I'm a fungi-mancer. Did I get ink? Do you mean ink? Wink?
I don't know, did you?
I don't know. Boy, they make some scary fucking noises. Yeah. Oh, I think the ink is actually like in the in the cave, sorry. The booty. Okay, we gotta go. Oh, wait. There you go. Okay, head straight from the way you're facing. Yeah. Oh, look at his little belly. Oh, yeah. Okay, this room is where the ink is. But it's like up, it says. Oh, I see it. I see it. That mushroom house behind us.
Like, here?
No, to the right. Yeah, okay, yeah, this house right here.
Alright, where do you need me to drop you off?
By the fire. Alright, here's one. I guess she did say to do it quiet, like. Ugh. Ow. My drink just splashed me in the eye. Okay, so this funky house over here with the stairs is where I need to go next. But it looks fairly easy to get over there. Ugh. Oh, I was incorrect. Oh, there's one over there. Ugh, fuck. Okay. Oh, it was actually easy to get over to these. I'm just... me big gay. Yes, I am a drink goblin. Thank you very much. I actually, before we started, I went and got monsters from the shady gas station. Oh no. Oh, help, bird.
Oh, I'm coming. Oh my god, hold on. Let me check if I have a healing class available, perhaps.
Oh, sure.
I mean, a doubt, but let me look.
Iris's fucking body. When they all come at once.
Oh no! Well.
Oh no, did you get got?
Well, I had Arcanist and it had Resurrection, so I switched to it, but my Arcanist is really low level and a Garden Porksy came and got me.
Oh no, you got porked.
Alright, I gotta teleport back. I'm going to New Gridania. That's my respawn point, I guess.
Right, I know, mine's Foundation. What? Well, at least we only had one left. Oh, look at this guy. Nurak Arun. What is he? Oh, he's a Hrothgar. Oh, he just has like a thing on his helmet. Alright. Oh man, I gotta go all the way back to Pliny. I'm gonna wait for you, but I'm also gonna see if I can keybind.
Oh, here, I'm in Pliny.
Oh, there you are. I see you.
Switch back here. Don't want to die.
Yeah, for real. Thanks, Riva.
Me.
I tried my best, okay?
It's okay. I appreciate it. I hate those little porky guys, and I want to go kill all of them in that cave, so... Can we stop at this flag on the way?
Yeah.
Let me...
Flag and I'll go towards it.
This wound.
Oh, this way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There. This is real close. All right. I love that as a passenger, I am pillion. And just where we going? Ooh, this music over here is very nice. Okay, there, it's in this house right in front of us. Or I mean to the right. Sorry.
This one?
Yeah. So it's right here in this yard by the fire. Cool. Oh no, here I come. Alright. Now we gotta go talk to Minfilia. Who is... Where is she? Oh, here. Boop. Oh, and I guess I gotta give in.
Yeah.
Typically... You want to live in Colorado? Our friends just moved to Colorado and they've been loving it. Colorado and Minnesota are looking pretty great right about now. Wee.
Did you need to go back here?
No, I just need to do a tune to it before.
Forgot to click on the. There we go. I forgot the flag doesn't automatically change.
Oh. Okay, rando. Wah, wah. There she is. Minfililia.
Oh, thank goodness. There you are. Those in the mow were rather frightening. I'm glad you're safe.
I see you use daggers.
Thancred taught me, but I'm still a novice. The Minfilius before me battled Sin Eaters as part of the Yulmoran army. But that had all changed by the time I was found. They held me captive so that I wouldn't follow in the others' footsteps. I'd still be in my cell now had Thancred not spirited me away. When he found me, I knew nothing of the world. I didn't know how to live, let alone fight. Thancred once told me that if the efforts to summon you failed, it would fall to me to face the Light Wardens. I realized then that it was the only reason he kept me close. As a contingency.
No.
The truth is, he can't stand to be around me. Because I'm not her. I'm not his Minfilia.
No, that's not true. No.
Once, we journeyed to Nabatha together. To the place where the Oracle appeared and stayed the flood. As we drew near, I felt as though I was fading away. I shut my eyes and covered my ears, and then... I'm not sure what happened after that. I have a vague feeling that I said something to him. Only it wasn't me at all. It was her. Afterwards, Thancred didn't say a word. Only kept to himself and brooded. There's nothing I can do for him. Nothing I can offer but my presence. Though it only reminds him of his loss. She should be the one to live on. That's why I tried to find you. Because I knew that was what she wanted. But now that you're here, I'm not entirely sure what it was she intended me to do. Was I meant to tell you something or bring you to someone or somewhere? I can feel the answer at the edge of my mind, just out of reach. What is that?
Holy shit.
Why? Why did you imprison us? Such boredom, such tedium have we suffered. It is unfair. Unfair.
Ugh.
Come and play with us.
You good?
Yeah, Titania is like terrifying.
It came from the castle. is everything I have. Please see it delivered to the Nemo.
Oh, wait, you're not going there by yourself. I don't think so.
To Thancred and the others.
Iris, Reva, chase that girl! Her legs are longer than mine. Oh, hello. Ugh, look at this specimen. Look at this Moogle. How do you think he got this way? Decadence? I think so. I need to go. Oh, I just need to go back to Pliny. Nyum. Widlad. Mercy, your majesty! We had no choice! Please, forgive us! Oh, it's you! My ink! Were you able to retrieve it? Yeah, here you go. Ah, yes, this is the ink, and almost all of it, too. When our king spoke to me, my day went from bad to worse, but thanks to you, it's simply bad again. Me, every day. What? You had the vision, too? Oh, woe is us. Ordinarily, when a living being turns into a sin-eater, it loses everything about its mind that defined it. However, the king has retained some of their instincts. This manifests in the desire to play and be free. So strong is that desire, it often leaks through the seal to invade our consciousness. For a long time we ignored it, but we can't do so forever. But forgive me, I was about to thank you for reuniting me with my ink. You did exactly as I asked, so I will give you the service I promised. Nothing up my sleeve, and voila! May it serve you well. Aetherite tickets. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you, little mole turtle looking man. I gotta talk to him again. The Elder's answer. Widlad looks a satisfied Nemo. Ah, there's nothing like honorable work. Thanks again for giving me the opportunity. Oh, I should mention that Elder Widanek has returned a moment ago. If you seek them out, I dare say they'll have tidings for you. Boy, these Gaelic words are hurting me.
I noticed. It hurts your feelings.
Yeah, hurt me.
Nyum. A-E-N-C. Would you say Anek for that? Anik? Enoch? I don't know. Ah, there you are. I've informed that you've been an excellent patron to our people. For that you have my thanks. Now then, you will be pleased to hear we've come to a decision regarding the scepter. If you would gather your companions, I will deliver our answer. Before I begin, please allow me to express my gratitude for your kind patronage. But on the matter of the stone scepter, during our deliberations, we were forced to concede that we will never have the power to deal with our fallen monarch. We can release Titania neither from the castle nor from torment. In light of this, we've decided to entrust their fate to you. Take it, the stone scepter of the Numo. This makes 3 relics. One more and we can arrange a meeting with the warden. Ere you continue your quest, allow me to enlighten you as regards to your foe. Know that Titania is not a name but a title bestowed upon one chosen to lead the pixies by the grace of nature. This leader, upon Ilmeg's founding, arose as ruler of all Feyfolk to bring order to our riotous kind. In our turn, we Feyfolk rendered our blessings unto nature, unto water, wood, and wind, that our king might be further empowered. Though they are become a sin-eater, their powers remain unchanged. When you face them, be prepared to face the full fury of nature. Minfilia, great. Oh dear, is there anything else we should know? Anything else? Only that if you feel unready for the challenge, and none here would blame you for it, you're welcome to remain among us a while longer. After all, I myself have yet to enjoy your patronage, and who knows when I will next have the chance. We would see that you were comfortable, of course, and do all in our power to make you feel at home. Hey, it's Feo. I love them. Oi! Honestly, I look away for one moment and every fairy and their nuncle tries to steal my saplings from me. This is my sapling! Mine, do you hear? Not yours, and not the Fwoth's. And anyone who so much as thinks about trying to seduce her will wish they hadn't. Iris, thanks girl, fist bump. The final relic is a pair of shoes wrought of crystal. They're held in Amaro's safekeeping at their settlement, Wolkdorf. It beareth mentioningeth that theseth Amaroeth are unlike those which thou hast heretofore encountered. Owing a peculiarity of evolution, they are capable of speech, and thus we might negotiate with them as we have the Feyfolk. Though it saddens us to see you leave, we wish you well on your way. When you arrive in Wolkdorf, seek out the largest of the Amaro. His name is Sato, and their leader and the bearer of the relic. Oh my god, excuse me. Can I just tell you guys once again, over and over, that I love the pixies and I think they're so fucking cute? Oh, hey, we can just TP to Wolkdorf using the Aetherite. Bubble! Wolkdorf. Oh, look at this guy. Mozart Pop-Tart. And he's a, what are they called in this game? Mammoths. What's the fat chocobo's name? Or the fat Moogle?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, these guys... Oh, the Amaro were the birds. That's right. For some reason, I thought they were the people that were the, Ifrit cultists. Ifrit beast tribe. How do you summon an Amaro with this stone? Do you blow in its butt? Oh my gosh, they're so cute. They're like preening. Is this the most biggest one? No. Kitten beak! Perhaps you wonder why we've chose to live amongst the ruins. To you, there may appear nothing here, but to us, it is peace and quiet, and that is what we crave above all. Oh, here he is. Enormous Amaro. Oh, he's taking a nap. Hey. An enormous Amaro slumbers peacefully. What will you say? Sato! Seto Kaiba. Seto Art Bear? Huh? Oh, forgive me. I was having a dream. Seldom do men visit us. What brings you to our village? Did I hear you all right? You desire the crystal shoes that you may confront the Light Warden? No. No, you mustn't think such thoughts. Even if you are indeed immune to the light's corruption, as you claim, vanquishing the king will bring you naught but sorrow. Forget this folly. Return whence you came. While we appreciate your concern, we have no choice in the matter. Will you not reconsider? Iris, no. I came all this fucking way. Urianger, come, my friends, let us leave him with his thoughts. Yeah. Tis harder by far to change the minds of they who mean well than they who mean ill. Minfilia, forgive me, but I'm not sure I understand. And little wonder, 'tis the first time thou hast set foot here. 'Twould behoove you all to learn something of the nature of this community, I think, and there is no surer way than to speak with its members. In such wise, you will come to understand Seto's reason for refusing us, and, I hope, gain an insight into how he might yet be persuaded. So I bid ye seek out the Amaro and make yourselves known unto them. A gentle touch shall suffice by way of greeting. A gentle touch. Hello, welcome back. Pet Rispa. Iris just runs up to these guys. Pet. You gently pat Rispa. Ah, how long it has been since I last felt man's touch. I cannot help but be reminded of my master's hand. He was a knight of Vobert, a noble and valiant soul. But like so many others, he died fighting the Sin Eaters. Though he is long departed, I remain in this land out of respect for his memory. Oh. Wait, do the Amaro have horns too? Pet Io-Ann. Just walks up to and casually pets sentient birds. No, no. No. You gently pat Joanne. Ah, that tickles! Enough! I've never had a master. I'm not accustomed to it. Not that I dislike your kind, you understand. On the contrary, we Amaro were bred to be fond of men. In the beginning, we were all of us mindless beasts, but then a mage of Arranca gave us the gift of intelligence, that we might better serve our masters. Oh, a mage of Ranka. After that empire fell, those with the gift eventually died out. On rare occasions, however, we are born with the seed of our ancestors in us. If we live long enough amongst men, the seed may quicken, restoring the power of speech to us, among other things. So it was with me, though I never had a master, as I told you. Sounds like the lady doth protest too much. And now I'm going to go pet an Amaro named Nimbus. You gently pat Nimbus. You're gonna be famous. How are you gonna be famous? Oh, what's happening? Why am I being patted? It's wonderful. Seldom do we have the chance to enjoy the attentions of men. Your kind are loath to come here for fear of the Fae folk. But then we are Fae folk too. When we first made our home here, we swore an oath to the Fairy King, you see. 'Tis easy to forget sometimes. Hey, quit jumping around. Now I gotta go talketh to Urianger. If. Hey, where's your husband? You guys should be watching your kid. Thou hast peered into the hearts of the Amaro, I take it. Then thou canst not choose but to see the intense and abiding love they bear for men. It is out of concern for our welfare, and not scorn, that Seto seeketh to dissuade us from confronting their king. Yet confront their king we must, and to that end we must needs have the crystal shoes. Urianger's brow is furrowed in thought. Iris, might I prevail upon thee to confer with Seto in private? The task of slaying the Light Warden will ultimately be thine, and it is for thee, I believe, that he worrieth most. Tell him of thy many great deeds. Spoken in earnest, thy word may yet move him to change his mind. Hey, you wanna go get a drink? Gently pat Seto. Just kidding. You have spoken with my brethren. Then you see it is not out of scorn that I deny you the relic. I simply cannot bear to see men fight and die. Not anymore. None of us can. To lose one who has placed a gentle hand on us even once fills our hearts with untold sorrow, as my brothers and sisters will readily attest. This is something I must do, I will say to him. What am I to make of such declarations? Tell me, why do you wish this? This land is no longer man's to fight for, nor will your doing so compel the Fae folk to change, and in order to obtain the other relics, you will already have paid the due price. Not more is owed. Why then would you risk it all to face our fallen king? To do what no one else can. What did you say? The very words. Could it be mere coincidence? Very well, you may believe what you say, but we shall see if you have the strength to do it. Sin Eaters have been prowling the area of late. Prove yourself against them, and I will consider giving you the relic. See that you are well prepared, then meet me in the clearing to the east. There I will lure out the fiends that you may slay them. There they go. Alright. You still got that moog?
Yeah, I got the moog.
You get the moog.
I'm sending you the new flag, sorry. Red Pillion. I love how Iris sits on this bench.
Here, little Lala.
I am a wait, did you just call me little? Kicks you. I am a little Lala. Okay, are we gonna have to fight a bunch of Sin Eaters? I really gotta pee.
I'd go do that first.
Okay. Oops. Rad Pillion. Alright. Amogus. I gotta go pee. I'll be back. I'm back. I made it.
Yeah, you did it.
Yeah.
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, I chose to get a snack also.
You're good.
I will use my voice to lure out the sin eaters, as I once did when I hunted with an old friend. A feeble cry for the ravenous, a mighty roar for the territorial. I still remember the tricks. But come, we begin at your signal. Alright. Ready then? Very well. Eee! Oh my god, so many. Forgiven conceit. My dog is so emotional. She's super hot, so I tried to push her away and she just went limp and looked at me like, how could you betray me? You made short work of those creatures, I will not deny it. I have seen enough. Let's return to Wolkdorf. Okay, you heard the man. You know what I want to know, Riva? How does this Moogle not lose any weight?
I don't know what he does when I'm not looking.
I guess that's fair.
There you go.
Thank you. Boop, boop. Walks by Urianger, Thancred, and Minfilia and gives a thumbs up. By the ease with which you slew those sin-eaters, I see that you are capable. However, I still require time to think, and if you should be willing, there's a favor I would ask of you. He says this, and Iris just goes, Seto would make a personal request of you. This is not a test of your strength, but a personal request. Please hear my tale. I am a huge bird, you see. A while ago, I fought sin-eaters who had wandered into Ilmeg. In the heat of battle, I dropped a prized possession, a medallion. Of all the places that it should fall, it was Long Mirror Lake. We Amaro are not fond of water. We certainly cannot dive very deep. I briefly entertained the thought of turning to the Fwath, but they are more likely to keep my medallion out of mischief than to return it to me. I had despaired of retrieving my treasure, but having seen what you're capable of, perhaps you'll be able to find it. While I ponder your request for the shoes, will you not go and search for my medallion? If it should elude even you, I would accept that it's gone forever. Okay. I like the aetherites here. Alright. Alright, I'm on.
Alright, where are we going? There?
Yeah, updated left log. DK. Donkey Kong. Ugh. Just look at his little Moogle Pete's. Ooh, a new location. Yep. Yep. Oh shit, how do you dive again?
Oh, let me figure out. It's...
This area is so fucking cool.
Let's control something. I thought it was control space, but clearly not.
Hmm. Yes, I took a pic of his little feet. And I'm opening up my paint program while we're trying to figure this out.
Might be where we are. Yeah, it is control space, that's what I thought.
Oh, it's just like the spot we were in.
Yeah.
Aha. Yep, okay. I love these, like, houses under the water. Oh, glittering object. In Missouri, we have Osage City, which is partially buried. This does not appear to be Seto's medallion. Anyway, so it was flooded to make the Lake of the Ozarks for the dam in, like, whatever year. So there used to be, I don't know if there still is, but I would love to go on one if there still is, diving tours of Osage under the lake. And you can go through, I guess, like, certain parts of the city, like, whatever parts they have deemed swimmable. Ooh, glittering object. Mitai Glorianda. This does not appear to be Seto's medallion. I took a picture of his fat Moogle feet. Ooh. Glittering object. Seto's medallion! Like, look, how cool is this? This massive building, and you can go all the way up to the ceiling.
Actually, here, where are you?
I'm inside the church.
Oh, this House of the First Light?
Yeah.
So, you know something funny about this area?
What?
So you see how there's like a hole in the church roof right here?
Oh, yes.
And you come down. A lot of people think that this is a reference to Aerith's church in Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because like it's it kind of shaped the same, and like the hole in the roof is in the same spot.
Oh, whoa. This is where Sephiroth came in.
My favorite dumb reference in this game is the shipwreck in one of the Stormblood areas that's called the Kobayashi Maru.
The Kobayashi Maru.
Yeah.
Roofs are all in the place on top. Roofs being all up on top of a house. Who do they think they are? I love the, like, underwater swimming sound. How dare they? Get off of me, roofs! Yeah, stop suppressing me. Oh, you got an underwater mount? Look at him!
You can use any mount underwater.
What? You can? Oh, he's so cute! Oh, he's like a little dinosaur.
Yeah, this is the Stormblood Collector's mount, I think. His
Oh.
name is Zildra.
Look at his little tiny mouth at the end of his super long neck. I can get the fat chocobo down here. Oh my gosh. To get him to... I have to use the cake to get him to swim too. Yeah, he's usually...
The cake dissolves, he stops swimming.
He's usually really into these Geishel greens, but if I need him to do something special, I give him a slice of cake. I love that he's cake underwater. Alright. We can go back to the future. To Wolkdorf. I can't get over that it's called Wolkdorf. Wolkdorf. Dwarfin' schmorfin'. Schmingin' dingin'. Hingin' dinga durgin'. Alright, Seto, you better give me them damn shoes. Give me those crystal shoes, you stupid bird. Ah, you are returned. How fared your search? hand it over.
My medallion! You found it!
Oh my god, he speaks.
Wasn't he talking to you before?
No.
Oh, I know not how to thank you. It is my most treasured possession. A gift from a dear departed soul. He was a traveler, and together we journeyed to the ends of the world and back again. When I was young. In those days, I could not speak, but we found joy in each other's company nonetheless. Oh, the memories. This medallion he found during an adventure, fashioned it into a necklace for me, his partner in crime. I had not the words to tell him then, but it filled my heart with pride. I was so happy. His name was Artbert, and he was my friend.
Ardbert, thou sayest.
Everyone blamed him for the flood, him and his comrades. Some few spoke up for them, of the many whose lives they had touched. But as the years went by, their voices were drowned out by those who only uttered the adventurers' names as a curse. It was too much to bear, and so I left behind men and their lies, and came to this place. Ardbert was a trusting soul, constantly being drawn into the troubles of others. Yet in spite of this, he never thought twice when he saw someone in need. He always tried to help. It was no different then. The world needed heroes. It needed him. And yet, he was a good man. He deserved to be happy. I wish I could have told him that, at least.
I'm sure Ardbert knows how you feel.
You remind me of him. Your kindness. When we Amaro were created, we were granted the ability to perceive souls. Thus did we recognize our masters. That ability has long since faded from our kind. But due perhaps to my reversion, I can see your soul. Faintly, but surely. It is reminiscent of Ardbert's. Strikingly so.
You're saying that I look like a human man?
When no one else. We are defined not by the soul we are born with, but the path we walk. Nevertheless, I cannot help but feel that this is more than mere coincidence. Which is why I will place my faith in you. The relic. It is yours.
Oh my god, yes. Give me the shoes. Iris has been trying to get these shoes for like 5 days. Oh, pixie.
Trouble! Terrible trouble!
Oh, Sagun.
Has something happened at Lida Loran?
Together with the twins, we were playing tricks on some nasty mortals to stop them from setting foot in Il Meg.
Oh no.
They ran off screaming, which was lots of fun. But then a scary, bony, wrinkly old mortal came along and spoiled everything. None of our tricks seemed to work on him, which is no fun at all. And now they're getting closer and closer.
Ranjit. If he manages to find his way in, all our efforts will have been for naught. As thou sayest. Should we be discovered ere our mission here is complete, and the Light Warden yet liveth, our task will be rendered nigh impossible. If we are to prevail, we must needs divide our forces. Thus do I propose the following. Whilst thou salliest forth to meet with the Light Warden, we shall join in the effort to obstruct the trespassers. Should we succeed in staying their advance, all the better. Yet even should we fail, if we can but delay our enemy's arrival long enough for thee to secure victory, our plan may still be deemed a success. So the moment the lights go out, we all beat a hasty retreat, yes?
Let me come with you. I have the blessing too.
No, Minfelia. You'll only get underfoot. Now come.
I wish there were more I could do. Please be careful.
Urianger, Iris share a knowing glance. Also, yeah, I've seen like 3 cutscenes with Seto, and that's the only one he's talked to me in. Like, with the voice acting. So, if... Oh, I need to talk to him again. Seto would wish you well on your way. Forgive me, it seems my indecision has cost you precious time, but I am now convinced that you will triumph. To the south, you'll find the bridge to Ligia as the bearer of the 4 relics to the gate. The gate to the castle will open to you. Yay! Investigate the castle gate. Okay, go here. Come on. And then this, and then that. Ach la Orman.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
Mimi?
Me-
What? Pignon? Whoa. Destination. Iris rubbing all the relics against the door. She just has them all in one bag. Ooh. Hey, it's Fail. The gate has recognized that you bear all 4 relics. The seal is broken. I love them. They're the best. I like that they are also autumn colored. All that remains is to enter the castle and confront Titania, a being bereft of reason and mercy. It is sure to be a ferocious battle, but if anyone can bring an end to our king's torment, it's you. I gave it a shot, but I'm too embarrassed to try it more. Yet know this, my adorable sapling, though we Fae folk may appear to live unfettered lives, there are still laws. To take back as much as is taken, to create as much as is destroyed. In all things, balance must be preserved, and the same will be asked of you. But worry not. Come what may, your beautiful branch will be ever at your side. The Dancing Plague, now accessible. Your party leader's application has been denied. What? You do not meet one or more of the requirements. Duty not unlocked.
It said Dancing Plague is now accessible, right?
Yeah, but on the same screen it said that. I got...
There we go. It was a little quick, I guess. I got it.
Oh, okay. I actually really like Ilmig. Like, I love all the colors and everything. It's very pretty. Oh, like these lily pads? I especially love this. And I love the enormity, despite the land being beset with fae. Oh, what are these guys? Are these Paisa? Oh, no, no, they're enemies. No, 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 no. Ah, well, we have a moment. Keybind. Shortcuts. Come on, doesn't this one have a real banger song?
Only one way to figure out.
Who goes there? Are you the one who broke the seal? No voice acting in this either. Light Warden, Titania. Ah, so much time lost, so much frolicking and feasting left undone. We must make up for it. We must, beginning by playing with you. Remember to stack in the water puddles when it's a stack.
For the night is bright and you can sleep when you're dead.
Oh.
Okay, these are the water puddles.
Okay.
When you play with fire.
Oh yeah, the music does fuck.
We're sick of this craft old castle.
Let's see.
Oh. Eh. Oof. Brainlet moment.
Grow, my lovelies, grow!
Bigger's better.
Ah! Oh shit.
Dance like the leaves on the trees. This is so much fun. Let's play some more.
Her voice is so freaky.
Do you have her set to English or Japanese?
English.
She's pretty freaky in Japanese too.
Yeah. Twist and sprout. Get it? Hello, welcome back. Again. You're a bird.
And I am a bird.
Ooh, so close. Oh, hey.
We can play no more.
Yeah, 99, bitch.
Did she explode?
Hey. Nighttime falleth.
Whoa!
Ooh, that was fun. So, Rando, when I read that as my wife is a serial killer.
Oh.
And I was like, oh.
You have freed our fallen king. Not that I expected any less, my Snayak.
They called me their adorable sapling.
Scepter, the shoes. The time has come for these relics to serve their true purpose. For they are not only keys to the castle, they are also blessings to be bestowed upon the new king. The way into the castle is opened when it is time to relieve the reigning monarch of the throne. And the brave soul who does the deed has the honor of taking their place.
Wait, are you calling me the king of the fairies now?
Should you ascend the throne, you will become one of us, never again to live as men do. My adorable sapling, my precious mortal. We Fae folk live forever, but such is not your virtue. To strive for a dream you will never see, to sow seeds that others might one day taste the fruits of your garden, that is the beauty of your kind.
Aww.
Burn bright and shine as only you can. These blessings, your lovely branch will accept in your stead.
Oh, couldn't have happened to a nicer they them.
You don't want to be the king of Fae. I'll take it. It's awfully presumptuous of you, Faeul.
Yeah, really, Iris. Yeah, you can take it. That's fine. Oh, Faeul is so pretty. Rejoice and revel, for the kingdom of rainbows is forever young.
Shall we attend to those unwise enough to trespass in our realm?
Yes, ma'am. Let's go kick their ass. I'm gonna make Ranjit wish he was never born.
Confound it. How did they get here so fast?
Damn these pixies and their tricks!
Oh my god. The Yulmoran guy that came with Ranjit is like, damn these pixies and their tricks. Oh no, put him down.
Yeah, is that what he says?
Yes.
We come in pursuit of villains who have fled to this land.
No, put her down.
Who and where they are. Now show yourselves and answer me before I lose my patience.
Oh, stop! It hurts! It hurts!
Oh no, he's squeezing them.
Enough! Lift the enchantment!
Minfilia, willful child. How many times must I come to collect you?
I won't return to Yulmore.
Okay.
And I won't let you hurt my friends.
What is this stance? Where did you learn it? No oracle I trained would make such an unseemly show of herself. Know your shame, gal. You're powerless. You have no life nor purpose, save that which our master sees fit to permit.
Oh shit, Alice. Alice is badass. She's like, fuck you.
Who are you to dictate her purpose? To lock her away and deny her a life? If she was powerless, it's because of you, you sanctimonious swine. But no longer.
Fool! Defiance only begets more suffering. It is through acceptance alone that one may find solace in this god's-forsaken world.
Yeah.
Look, the sky.
warrior of darkness has triumphed.
Yeah, baby! That's me.
General, what are our orders? What do we do?
We do what we came to do. Subdue this rabble and find the warrior of darkness.
Forward, men! Take the villains captive! Are you deaf? I said...
What's happening?
Water? That wasn't there before.
You better get your foot out of it, stupid. Big. I love their little bush people.
Get a hold of yourselves, damn it!
Oh yeah, here she comes. Ugh, they look so cool as the king.
General, they come in greater numbers. We must retreat.
All who stand with a warrior of darkness shall face justice. My master demands it.
Yeah, baby. They're all so pretty.
They're so pretty. A bug I can eat.
Iris telling everybody their tales.
Well, it's a good thing Fair all volunteered to become king in your stead, for all our sakes.
We are grateful for your timely aid, Fail, or should I say, your majesty.
It was the first night in recent memory. We all of us but wished to make the most of it. That's something you must remember about us Fae folk. Though our existence may be eternal, we exist only for the present. We live in the here and now, paying no mind to futures that may or may not be. To wit, we are not driven as men are. We cannot fight for such causes as men do.
Does that mean you won't aid us against the Sin Eaters?
Not unless the mood takes us. But if it was to repay a debt, well then, that's another matter.
It is to repay that.
As much as is taken, to create as much as is destroyed, to give as much as is received. Such is the way of Ilmaid. By this law, we shall lend you our strength, in return for the beautiful sky you have restored to us. In times of need, do not hesitate to call.
I'll be sad to lose you.
Silly sapling. I shall remain at your side. You even should my body be in the castle? 'Tis a simple thing to have a little part of me accompany you.
No.
Treat them as you would the slaves.
I love the Amaro. They're so wild. It took me a minute to get used to them, I'm not gonna lie. Not because of their beakus, but because they have 4 wings. But I guess they needed to carry their big honking bodies. Udiange. Ne'er for a moment did I doubt that thou wouldst triumph over thy foe, yet the majesty of thine achievement delighteth me nonetheless. Night hath returned to Ilmeg, and we stand one step closer to delivering the first from its doom. Oh, this guy was watching the cutscenes at the same time I was. And averting the 8th umbral calamity. 'Tis but a pity thou weren't present to see the Fey folk put the Ulmorans to flight. 'Twas a sight to raise the spirits, I do assure thee. What valuable allies they might prove, were the mood only to take them. This guy's got a gorilla that carries him. What the fuck? Oh, the gorilla fly! I'm shitting. The gorilla flies and it carries you. Oh my god. Thancred wishes to have a word with the hero of the hour. I knew you could do it, and not only because of your blessing. You have a strength all your own and has seen us through many a trial. With the warden defeated, I believe our work here is done. It's time we get her going. Together, needless to say. To the bitter end, the fate of our 2 worlds being at stake and all that. Now then, I suggest we hurry back to the Crystarium. Much and more may have happened while we were frolicking with the Fey folk. That Ranjit elected to pursue us makes me hopeful the city was spared Yulmar's attentions, but I would sooner see for myself. Besides, I believe I speak for all of us when I say that I've had a belly full of Ilmeg. Let us away before the fairies think to play with us again. To the Crystarium. Ah.
Choke me.
I can't have my mount in the cities. Oh, I forgot about that. I'm so spoiled from Guild Wars. Oh, Alice.
All seems well at the Crystarium.
Yeah, thank God for that.
Yulmor was plainly more concerned with finding us. How flattering.
You certainly took your time. I had half resolved to complete the task myself.
No, go away.
And you are...
For one to study the annals of Garlean history, One would find yonder visage on many a page.
Yuck, barf, get out of here.
By rights, its youth should long since have faded.
Well, we have a historian in our midst. That spares me a lengthy explanation.
How does anyone want to fuck this man? He's so annoying.
I am Solus Sos Galvus, founding father of the Guardian Empire, and under various guises, the architect of myriad other imperial inclined.
Founding of the Guardian Empire.
As for
my true identity, I am an asshole. Ha.
I am Emmett Selk. I see.
Gaius spoke of you, a native of the Source.
Equal in rank to Lahabre. And you came all this way just to introduce yourself to us?
Behold the sky, restored to its former glory. Have you ever seen a more affecting spectacle?
Behold the sky.
Oh, it is truly, deeply infuriating. Do you have any idea how much you have delayed the rejoining?
Why does he sound like he's chewing gum?
Following the flood, the first had been listing ever further towards the light, towards stasis. The end was in sight. Enter man and his indomitable spirit. He would haul the world back from the brink. And adding his lumpen weight to the power of growth, he duly tipped the scales, if only by a fraction. Yet a fraction was enough to spoil the perfect imbalance needed to bring about a rejoining. Had mankind continued to live in idleness under Vorthri's rule, all the conditions would have been met. But you had to come and ruin it all. Thanks to your meddling, light supremacy is in doubt, and our painstakingly laid plans are in tatters.
To begin by thanking you for confirming Urianger's theories on the inner workings of the Calamity. He will be most pleased. As for what happens next, might I suggest you admit defeat and walk away?
Happy to let me go, are you? Because the murderous glint in your eye suggests otherwise. Indeed, it is enough to make me think better of confronting you alone. Look, it did cross my mind to simply side with Vorthri and kill you all. But that's no different from what Lahabre did. And we all know how well that ended for him. And so, while it is liable to be troublesome, I have settled upon a different approach. Cooperation. I will not raise a hand to hinder your hunt for the Light Wardens. If you desire it, I will even lend you my knowledge and strength.
No.
Since time immemorial, you and yours have labored to rejoin the 13 shards, at the cost of countless lives. Do you expect us to believe that your objective has suddenly changed?
Nay, our objective is the same as it ever was. Though I dare say, you do not know our motive. A war waged without knowledge of the enemy is no war. It is mere bloodletting. Just once. Might we not seek to find common ground? For good or ill, I am immortal. Provided I have the inclination, I can always begin anew, scheme and conspire to my heart's content. But this time I thought that I might instead try to see eye to eye, to understand what drives the hero of the source, to determine if our goals are truly incompatible.
Please do not see eye to eye with me, Emmett Silk.
So come, shed your preconceptions. See beyond the unscrupulous villains you take us for. When all is said and done, we may find ourselves pleasantly surprised. The proud discoverers of a path of cooperation rather than opposition. Think of it.
Thou hast delivered thy proposal, and we would not dismiss it outright. If I may offer thee counsel, however, to make thy case via an illusion reflecteth poorly upon thy sincerity.
My apologies. You will forgive me if I'm not entirely at ease in the presence of a famed Ascian slayer. I felt it only prudent to take precautions. Nonetheless, your counsel is duly noted. I take my leave, friends. Rest assured, we shall meet again soon.
We are not friends. Do not refer to me as your friend. I am not your friend. That's what Iris would be saying to him that whole time he was talking. Cooperation? He can't be serious, can he? Well, we've certainly been given much to ponder, but first things first, we should report to the Exarch. You can run along, Iris. We're perfectly capable of handling this little task. In light of your recent exertions, I'd say you've earned a rest. Go on, take yourself off to bed. We'll see you later, refreshed and ready for more. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. Speak with the manager of suites in the Pendants. Oh boy, now I get to go hear Ardbert's opinion on it. Okay, ladies, fellas, I have to know, why Emmett Silk? There are so many much more fuckable characters in this game, but the one I see the most fan fiction about is that guy. Ah, welcome back, miss. We've been expecting you. You will find refreshments laid out in your quarters. We hope they're to your liking. Will you be retiring now? Yes. Very good, miss. I bid you a pleasant evening. Yeah, woo, I'm going to my haunted room. So exciting. Ooh, a diamond pickaxe with efficiency 5 and fortune 3. What does fortune do? Oh, they made her sandwiches. I hope the past few days have not been overly taxing. Pray, take your rest and recover.
Exarch, is it?
Thank you, Exarch.
With that mirror of his, he can watch your every move, you know. He'll probably think you're talking to yourself. Still, he's keeping you well fed. Judging by his people's faith in him, he seems to be a decent sort. But so much about him remains shrouded in mystery. Like, what was he doing back in my day? There was no such person when I was around. A lot's happened since the flood, though. Since I was set adrift. I know little more than you do of this city's history in the Exarch's past. Not that it matters. It's Emmett Selk we should be concerned about. When our world was about to be consumed by light, the Ascian in white appeared before us. He said that the only way for us to live on was to bring about the rejoining. Desperate as we were, we heeded his words, not realizing that the flood was of the Ascian's own making. They cannot be trusted. None of them. But Emmett Selk had one thing right. One should not fight blindly. That's what we did. And it cost us everything we held dear.
What will you say? Tell me about Sato.
What? What about Seto? What is there to say? All right. He's done some growing. When we were traveling together, he was nowhere near as big. And he obviously couldn't speak. I had no idea how much that medallion meant to him. What about you, anyway? You must have a friend like Seto. Chocobo, perhaps? Come on, you tell me something for a change.
I'm becoming friends with Ardbert. He finally doesn't, hate me. Achievement unlocked. Realpolitik. No, thank you. Oh, hello, manager of suites. I did not get any rest. Thank you. The manager of suites is in a cheerful mood. Good morning to you, miss. I do hope that you are well rested. The Exarch and your companions are presently gathered in the ocular. He asks that you convene with them at your earliest convenience. Man, the Crystal Tower is so fucking cool. What's your favorite place in the first, my dear?
I can't tell you.
I have to say right now, with the experience that I have, my favorite is Ilmeg. Do you have business with the Crystal Exarch? Just say the word and I would be happy to escort you to the ocular.
Yeah. I'm a bird.
He looks down. Yes.
I am a bird.
Okay, Anne.
And I am a bird.
No, don't give up on Minecraft. Don't give up on gaming. Did you fall?
Ah, there you are. You're just in time to welcome our guest.
Guest. Iris turns around and starts walking back towards the door. Oh, it's him again.
Please. Did I not explicitly tell you that we would be meeting again soon?
What a gay wad. I hate him.
Lest you forget, I made you a promise. I have no intention of meddling with your mission. I come only to observe. Your Exarch friend in particular has piqued my curiosity. Summoning you all like that. Most impressive.
You honestly expect us to believe you've come only to observe? Or that you might deign to lift a finger to aid our cause if called upon? Even if there were a sliver of truth in your words, I would never accept your help. Not in my darkest hour. Not after all the suffering your kind has wrought.
So petty. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. Wage your war against the Sin Eaters, put each and every Light Warden to the sword, prove yourselves heroes, brave and true, and I will be glad to embrace you as allies. Allies worthy of bearing the burden of truth. Surely such a partnership would be preferable to yet another round of fisticuffs. And thus did the olive branch wither and die. Pity. Well, let no man say I did not try, futile as it was. Though I suspect you will seek me out when you grow tired of making the same mistakes. Difficult decisions lie ahead of you. Decisions best made with the benefit of knowledge to which only the Eternal are privy. For now, I shall resume my shadowy vigil. Whatever you choose to do, make sure it's worth watching, would you?
What was that all about?
A vain attempt to make us doubt our chosen course, most like. As if we'd believe a word that passed his lips. Unless you think there is some truth in what he says.
I don't know, but if he crosses us, I'll make him wish he hadn't.
I'm sure you will. But consider for a moment. If he meant simply to lead us astray, he could have done so without revealing himself. At least, not in the manner he did. It goes without saying that an alliance with the Ascians is out of the question. But since we have no way of knowing where they might be hiding, it seems only logical to press on with our mission, even if our enemy seems content for it to succeed.
Then let us discuss the Sin Eaters. I would begin by thanking you all for your efforts thus far. In striking down the Light Wardens of Lakeland and Ilmeg, you have accomplished more in your short time here than all of our forces managed in the last century.
That may be, but the Wardens of Calusia, Armarang, and Raktika remain.
Indeed, and their precise whereabouts are as yet unknown. which is why I propose we divide our forces and conduct a systematic survey of each region. Once we have found our quarry, we may then determine how best to proceed.
I'll take our meringue in that case. I know the lie of the land well enough.
If there are no objections, I will make for Calusia. I have connections there both in and around Yulmore that may prove useful.
Then I would ask that you journey to Raktika. There you will find Y'shtola. With her assistance, I doubt the Warden will evade your grasp for long.
Is Y'shtola the conjurer you and Urianger used to talk about?
That's right. Though we haven't spoken much since she left for the forest.
I fear I may be to blame for that. I had every intention of relaying the news of your arrival, but she is disinclined to speak with me. You have visited her, have you not? Might I trouble you to...
'Twould be no trouble.
My thanks. While you are all out in the field, I shall be here attending to business. I had somewhat fancifully contemplated joining the search myself, but other matters demand my attention.
What's that?
A missive from Lord Vorthry. He invites me to join him in Yulmore to discuss the recent conflict at Lida Luran.
And? Did he even bother to offer any bait? It's obviously a trap.
I should be surprised if it were not. Nevertheless, I must seize this opportunity to speak with him, even if only a few words are exchanged. Though my power will be much diminished so far from the tower, it is a risk I am willing to take.
Oh, he's a good egg.
Master Alphinaud, might I impose upon you to accompany me to Yulmore prior to beginning your reconnaissance?
Of course.
Then let us make ready. Safe travels to you all.
Hola! Speak with the Crystal Exarch after he already spoketh to me. Before you leave, I would make a request of you. There is a church, or rather the ruins of a church, at Fort Job. Might I ask that you go there before seeking out Y'shtola? Yes. It was a place where people once gathered to worship the light. Alas, it has long since fallen into disuse. Yet within that hall there remains a tablet whose writings I believe may prove of use to Y'shtola. At the very least, such a relic would make a suitable gift for your reunion. Urianger, a most considerate proposal. Very well, ere we depart to Raktika, we shall journey unto Fort Job that we might secure this relic. Fort Job. Meep. Oh. I'm going to Fart Job.
Yeah.
Okay, since I'm in a fort, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go get a glass of water. I'll be right back. I'm bake.
Welcome, Bake.
Mimi!
Excuse me. Here amidst these ruins we will find the Church of the First Light, and within that hallowed hall the tablet we seek. Time is of the essence, my friend. Let us be quick. Urianger appears lost in thought. At the height of Lakeland's prosperity, these sites served not as man's final bastion, but as a testament to his ingenuity and architectural prowess. The Church of the First Light was responsible for many such marvels, building majestic chapels in every corner of the realm. Alas, the flood with its inexorable tides would drown nigh every one, and did all but put an end to the religion as a whole. For the creatures which then did rise from that fulgent deluge were seen as agents of divine punishment, sent to devour sin and sinner both. Whence came the name of Sin Eater. The people were lost, seemingly forsaken by their god. Yet where there is light, there hath ever been shade, and 'twas in the dark they sought solace. The most devout of these worshippers of shadow did then migrate to the Raktika Greatwood, but that is a tale for another time. For now, let us find what remaineth of the chapel here. Yeseth, of courseth. Ooh, I thought you were an Amaro guy. The Raktika Flatwoods. Oh, hello, Thancred. Oh, and hello again, Nariage. Aye, this is indeed the church we seek. It's surprisingly intact. What little is left of the churches I've seen until now has always borne the scars of decades of disuse. Its subterranean construction hath done much to protect the hall from the ravages of time, yet the reason for its remarkable preservation may be deduced from its decoration. Jesus! As faith in the light did wane, so rose reverence for the dark, and its followers did want for places to worship. To be plain, the standards which do adorn these walls, not to those who built them, but to worshippers of the dark, the knights blessed. Who subsequently migrated to Raktika, yes? Indeed, 'twas beneath the shaded boughs of the Raktika Greatwood, excuse me, often many times did Yulimore make spurious overtures of friendship unto them, but they are no fools. The exarch knoweth full well that Y'shtola in her seclusion doth labor to learn all she may of the blessed in their past. 'Tis why he sent us here, I now see. The tablet of which he spoke no doubt provideth a glimpse into the history that she so yearneth to comprehend. Well then, we'd better hurry up and find it. Yeah, I'm with Thancred on this one. It stinks down here. Search your surroundings for the tablet. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target an area and inspect it with the right clicky. Yeah. Start. Can anyone tell me what this infernal tablet even looks like? It looks like a rock. Oh, I bet this is it. Time-worn tablet. You have located the time-worn tablet.
Thanks. Okay, thank you.
Within the altar, thou sayest? He goeth over and looketh beloweth. Not escapeth thine eye, 'twould seem. This is indeed the tablet. Curious, the engravings predate the Knights Blessed. If I am not mistaken, they are writ in the script of the ancient empire of Ronka, whose capital once stood in the midst of what is now Raktika. 'Twill be no small matter to decipher them. A fine gift for our seeker of truth. 'Tis plain the Exarch understandeth Y'shtola only too well. But come, let us quit this place and make ready for our journey to the woods. Urianger is ready to leave, but not before first offering a piece of advice. Ere we depart, there is a custom of the Knights Blessed which I feel compelled to elucidate. As one might expect, they deem light to be abhorrent, and everything it touches befouled. Thus they do take utmost pains to protect all they can from its taint, including their very names. To speak plain, it is the belief of the blessed that one's own name must ne'er be uttered in the light of the everlasting day. Yet this commandment precludeth not the use of another's. Thus do parents protect their children, and in rare cases, masters their disciples. So it is that Y'shtola has taken the name of Master Matoya. Lest we offend them, I bid you not speak her true name in the Blessed's presence. With that in mind, let us speak to the guard who keepeth vigil at the great wood's border. Vigil, not visual. Vissel. Well, you heard the man. Let's goeth forth and speaketh to... Alright.
Beep.
Hello.
What you need, girl?
Runs around you in a circle. Let me mark it. I need to go. I need to go. Yeah. Whoop.
Mia.
Mia.
I need to come here.
Blah, 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 blah. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, Rando, I'm sorry the cutscene was so long. I can't. I'm sorry you fell into the lava, but I also empathize because I too have fallen into the lava. This guy's name is Mercant. Well met, traveler. What business? What business brings you here? My brain. Yes, of course. Right this way. Iris tells him all about her business. Oh, the music here is
Man cannot resist looking back.
Crazy.
The untold stories and secrets of the past can be more alluring than the promise of tomorrow. And so he braves the forests of Raktika in search of mystery and wonder. Of Ronka, to which all seekers of hidden truths are inevitably drawn.
We have arrived. Vast though these woods may be, they are, by and large, uninhabitable. Not so the swamps of Cydia, however, whose sparse foliage permitted man a foothold.
No, go away.
No lands must remain beyond our grasp. Go forth, conquer, rule.
Who invited him?
Forgive me. A sudden pang of nostalgia for those halcyon days. Exploring virgin territories, subjugating primitive peoples, all for the glory of Garlemald.
If you've brought your ivory standard, I'll be happy to tell you where to stick it.
Get him, Mariange.
Can we not simply take a moment to enjoy the...
Oops, sorry.
Much more of this, and I may very well begin to regret my show of good faith.
If you really want to stay, then help us fight.
No, I think not. I am an observer, nothing more. Even shielded by the shadows of these boughs, I feel the light's presence most keenly. To accompany you is taxing enough. To fight is out of the question.
I will suffer your company if I must, but not your commentary.
As Oriange has said, fucketh thou. 'Tis plain our Asian counterpart meaneth to follow wheresoever we lead. Were it otherwise, he would not suffer the overabundance of light in these woods. Verily, it pervadeth every corner, and so long as the Light Warden remaineth, the Sin-Eaters be free to prey upon these lands without surcease. Without surcease. That's a word I've literally never heard before in my life. If naught is done, it is a matter of time before the blessed succumb. 2 years past, a swarm of Sin-Eaters did lay waste unto their largest settlement, killing a great many of their priests in so doing. Though some few did survive, they knew not how to go on. Wayward souls in want of such a guiding hand. For in mercy, Y'shtola hath provided that which they sorely needed. They have since endeavored to restore their home, and thither shall we bend our steps, to Fort Gone. You know, I love Oriange. He's a great guy, but sometimes I cannot tell what he's saying to me.
Alright, we're actually getting close to where Reva is in the story, so I can't fly here.
Oh, okay.
So I'll get out my fat chocobo to match you.
Yeah, fat choco time.
Look at how he sits on it.
Oh, is he sitting crisscross applesauce?
Yeah.
Look at how Iris sits on hers.
Yeah.
She sits on her knees.
Oh, I feel so slow.
This chocobo's name is Chunky Chester.
I feel like mine should be like Husky Herald or something.
Yes! Atrociraptor!
It's called Fort Gone.
It sure is.
Yeah, yeah, right? Sure is.
The music here is cool as fuck.
This is the meme. This is the song that they meme. It's the one that Soken played on the automaton. This is it. This is the real song.
I see little sign of recent activity, nor hath any meaningful.
I feel like I should go get that and like link it in your chat.
Yes, do it. I'll play it on stream.
Okay.
Let us quit this place.
Come, let us quit this place. Oh no. Is this... Emmett Silk changed his outfit? Oh no. Oh, it's the blessed. The blessed. No, they've come to bless us.
These senators, they're not like the others.
There's a reason for that. Lower your weapons, please. We mean you no harm.
Okay, do you just want me to give it to you?
Yeah.
It's a senator trick. They mean to kill us all.
And then once this cutscene is over, I'll play it. Please, we're not sin eaters.
Perhaps they speak the truth.
Oh, for the love of... I had hoped that by accompanying you, we might come to understand one another. But all I have come to understand is that you have a knack for inflaming the natives. You've committed the cardinal sin of boring me. And so I retire to the shade.
Please don't disappear in front of the natives, Emmett Silk. Oh, well, everyone saw that.
There! Did you see that one disappear?
I think I preferred La Habrea.
Enough. Runard, report.
I should. It should be in my inventory. Oh. It's her! It's she!
We apprehended them as you ordered, but are you certain these are sin eaters?
The intense light of the ether I saw was unmistakable. If not sin eaters, then what?
Iris, it's us, Y'shtola.
Tis passing queer that Y'shtola should mistake us for the enemy, is it not? Mayhap it hath been too long since last she beheld the radiance of thine ether. Master Matoya, hath time truly made strangers of us?
Nay, I recognize you, Urianger, Thancred. And this is Minfilia of the First, of whom you spoke before.
Just so. And knowing as thou must that we come in peace, might I prevail upon thee to have thy comrades lower their arms?
First explain this other presence in your company, the one I know not. There is but one manner of creature in this world whose ether is suffused with such an abundance of light.
Is Y'shtola blind?
Master Matoya, but thou art mistaken.
Yeah, she's been blind since Heavensward.
Dearest comrade, the
Oh.
truest hero among us. Though she is but recently arrived here in the First, not one.
She can
but
only
two
see, like,
Light Wardens have
auras.
already
Oh, okay.
most puissant hand.
Ever since you when you pull her out of the live stream in Heavensward, she's been blind since then.
Oh, okay. I guess I didn't realize she was blind, because she's usually like, yeah, whatever, okay, so there's all of you. It's been too long, clearly.
Master Matoya?
I love this Runar guy.
Lower your weapons.
He's so cute.
I love Runar.
Forgive us this hostile welcome. Come. I would give you a proper introduction to Raktika and its people.
Iris. Okay. Did you send me the thing?
I did.
Alright. So this super dope song that we're hearing right now. Let me turn this down.
Yeah, the music director for the whole game, the guy that writes most of the music, decided to do a special performance of it for the Final Fantasy XIV get-together that's every 2 years.
So this is the song on an automaton. Here, I'll actually just straight up share this screen. No.
No. Yeah, okay. And then... Okay. And then... Okay.
So the meme is Lahi. Do you know Lahi?
Do you know Lahi?
You're about to know Lahi. Ooh, excuse me. And this is, who is this that's playing it? This Yoshi P.
No, that's Soken.
Oh.
That's the music. That's the, like I said, that's the music director. Like, that's him. This is the guy that wrote this song. He's also a troll.
I love that he has the big automaton.
The bass tomatone.
Do you know Lahi? And this lady is so cute, the piano player.
She knows she's gonna participate in crimes.
I will play Lahi. Musical start!
God, it's so good. A masterful composition.
Yeah, it is. Look at her face. Do you know Lahi? Oh my god, there's a 10-hour Masayoshi Soken Lahi 10-hour automaton.
I don't know if I could listen to that for 10 hours.
Lahi! His pained singing really makes it. Oh, no, that's okay. Lahi. The bird learns Lahi. Do you know Lahi?
Do you?
God. Have you ever watched the fat chocobo run from the front?
Yes, it's amazing.
Like trying to get it.
It
out of his way.
Y'shtola. You have been busy since arriving in the first, I gather, but I would hear the tales of your travails in more suitable surroundings. With Fort Gone yet to be rebuilt, the Knights Blessed have made their home in a settlement to the northeast. I will await you at its entrance. Follow the path through yonder gate and you will find me soon enough. Yonder.
Yonder.
Yonder. Have you ever seen a fat chocobo's tushy from behind? Oh. No. Henri Kilo. There you are. I was beginning to worry. Much like the Twelves Woods, this forest has a way of dealing with those who stray too far from the beaten path. But I digress. Let me show you the home of the Knights Blessed. It makes sense that they live deep in a cave. Hello, Y'shtola.
Slitherbow is the largest of the blessed settlements. They worship no gods, instead revering darkness itself. It is a curious kind of faith, but one which has granted them the strength to persevere in the wake of the flood. I hope you weren't expecting a grand feast by way of welcome. They are a simple people. Now, I would hear of your travels away from prying ears. Come.
Oh, the Master Matoya music.
I see. And now you seek the Light Warden of Raktika. In the days after I arrived in the First, I too relied upon the Crystal Exarch for guidance. But his penchant for secrecy and the telling of half-truths soon lost him my trust. and thus did I strike out on my own. My work eventually led me here to the forest, which I've come to know like the back of my hand. I cannot say with certainty where your quarry is hiding, but I am confident I can narrow the search.
Well, go on then.
Some few thousand years ago, this forest stood at the heart of the Empire of Ronka. A great many relics of that civilization can still be found to the east in Ixmaya. Or rather, could be found, were the area not fiercely guarded. Ixmaya, you see, is home to a tribe of warriors whose lineage is said to date back to the time of the Empire. Any attempt to enter their territory is met with lethal force. They offer no warnings, and suffer no trespasser to escape. Needless to say, my every attempt to survey the area has been thwarted.
Mayhap the Warden hideth there, full knowing none may approach it for fear of these protectors.
As for the tablet, I find the timing of its discovery suspiciously convenient. If I did not know better, I would think someone was trying to curry favor with me. Regardless, it will take time to decipher these writings. Yet I would not be at all surprised if they somehow held the key to entering Ixmaya unmolested. The Exarch has a nose for serendipity.
If there is aught I can do to assist thee in unraveling their secrets, thou needst only ask.
Thank you, Urianger. I may well take you up on that offer. While we set to work, might I suggest you take a tour of the city? Should you be in any doubt as to the importance of your role as the Warrior of Darkness, the people here will surely cure you of it.
I must say, Ishtola, while most of us have struggled to come to terms with our altered circumstances, you seem to have adapted rather well.
Lest you forget, Master Matoya and I dedicated our lives to uncovering the truth which hides at the heart of our world. Though separate, the fate of this reflection is nevertheless bound to that of our home. That I would be daunted by such an invaluable opportunity is absurd. But what of you, Thancred? Could it be that you are still struggling to come to terms with the nature of your young companion?
My struggles are none of your concern. Just why you would speak thus and in this company, I do not know. Perhaps you left more of yourself back in the source than I assumed. If you'll excuse me.
Dang.
He understands that I'm not the same. That I'm not her.
Understands, perhaps, but does not accept. The question being whether he ever will. And whether you will, more importantly. As difficult as your circumstances may be, they are yours, not his. 'Tis you and you alone who bears ultimate responsibility for your life. But you need not make any hard choices now. Why not go and get some fresh air, clear your head?
Hey. They meeteth. Quest completeth. A day in the neighborhood. Y'shtola is staring off into the distance, lost in thought. I am not indifferent to Thancred's troubles. Nevertheless, I will not apologize for holding him to a higher standard after all these years. He has ever been a man of considerable resolve, and that is what I will continue to expect. Though it hardens me to know that some of us remain ourselves in spite of our present circumstances. Rude. I can but imagine how Alice and Alphino have changed since arriving here in the first. Change is part of life, I say. You're right. And after my untoward remarks to Thancred, no doubt he thinks I've changed for the worst. I will have to speak with him later. In the meantime, returning to the matter at hand, I really must begin working on deciphering this tablet. Perhaps you should take a look about Slitherborough. If there's anything you need, pray speak with Runar at the plaza. Why can't I read?
I never learned how to read. I didn't. I never learned.
Oh, what a cutie. Look at how cute Runar is. He looks like a good boy. Welcome, friend. Welcome. My apologies for our less than hospitable greeting. Tell me, what is your name? From where do you hail? Iris tells him. From the Crystarium, I see. And this tablet you've brought may help us find the Light Warden here in Raktika? Well, you're welcome to stay with us for as long as you need. Come, let me show you around.
Okay.
Minfilia, would it be alright if I joined you? Yes, little girl. Of course, of course. Anything for the guests of our dear Master Matoya. Thank you. She means a great deal to the Knights Blessed, does she? If not for her, we may have all perished in a great fire. With our priests slain and our home in ruins, we were at the mercy of the Sin Eaters. It was she who drove them back, and with her sage guidance, we were able to rebuild. Before long, she became a central figure in our community, a great oak within whose shadow many have come to find solace. That is not to say there were not those hesitant to grant an outsider such authority, myself included. Perhaps it is the smile in her eyes when she speaks of the sunless sea. I feel whole again now that she's with us, and I no doubt feel that others do too. She is as much a part of the Knights Blessed as any of us, and we are grateful for all she does in service to the dark. But you did not hear this from me, yes? Now, you should know there are certain customs we ask guests to adhere to so long as they reside within Slitherborough. To show reverence to the dark? In a word, yes, but fear not, it is not too involved. Let us begin with something simple. Follow me.
Okay.
There's a guy here named Ingvar. Oh my god, he's a Hrothgar. I almost said a Ronso. This guy's name is Davis! Oh my god. That's how Urianger would say David. Prove me wrong. Should you see any of our people come to this chamber, they have likely returned from a journey beyond the borders of Raktika. We use the water stored here to cleanse ourselves of the light's impurity. A simple and perhaps peculiar custom, but one that is one of our most important. Would you two kneel for just a moment that I might rid you of the light's impurity?
Yeah.
He dumps water on Iris. She just automatically gets angry.
Sorry.
Sorry. It's a habit. And with that, you have been cleansed of the light's blighted touch. How do you feel? I'm not sure, to be honest. Not refreshed exactly, but I do feel different. Has this water been treated in some way? Only blessed by our priests. They are practiced in the arcane arts. As such, it is said their prayers imbue the water with a faint, dark energy. A prickling sensation? No one has ever spoken of such a reaction before. I wouldn't say it was an unpleasant sensation, but I too felt something strange. The dark aspect of the water should have no discernible effect, unless... By the gods, Master Matoya was right! You are sin-eaters! I jest. What you felt was likely no more than the chill of the water. Perhaps now would be a good time for you to acquaint yourselves with the people of Slitherborough. For that, I must teach you a customary greeting. Alin Tuta, in the language of Ranka, it is one of several ways we might say good evening. The world is not as safe as it once was, and this greeting lets us quickly discern friend from foe. Is there a handshake or a gesture we should note too? I would hate to offend anyone. You need not worry. Merely speak the words Alin Tuta, and they will know you as friends of the blessed. I will await your return here. Now go. They are like to be heartened by your knowledge of our ways. Bow, 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 bow. Let's go speak to the people. What did he say the words were? I am tooting. Placid Elder. Oh, she's cute. Oh, she's an aura. Or what are they called here?
Draken?
Draken, yeah. Oh. Say... Do I have to say it with the Alin Tuta? No, okay. The elderly woman smiles warmly. Have you ever seen Ace Ventura 2 when they tell him, like, the greeting is Bombawea Tuna or whatever, and he walks around going, Bumblebee Tuna! Bumblebee Tuna! That was, like, my favorite part. That made me laugh so fucking hard. I don't know why. That still makes me laugh. It reminds me of a painful tourist. Vandia, I've no business with strangers. Ah, a newly come traveler. Alin Chisi, and welcome to Slitherborough. You must forgive us if we seem strangely reserved. We are a quiet and taciturn people. Silent and serene as the sunless sea. The quiet makes it easy to discern the presence of eaters and other dangers here in the woods. Ooh. Hey, buddy. We have a Morrow for hire if you're interested. I'm not, but thank you. Oh, you know what else I gotta do?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, that I didn't do? Oh, I love this guy, actually. Away with you, he says to me. Alan Cheesy, welcome, friend. I take it you will remain in these woods for some time, yes? Be wary of these woods. You will find poison in near everything you see, but fear not. Our medicinal tea will keep you healthy. Ask and it is yours. So, Riva, do you think we should eat things that they offer us, or... You said everything's poison. Iris digging around in her backpack.
Pulls out a piece of mail that she got from Yulmore. Never mind.
Everyone was so kind and gracious. I was nervous at first, but already I'm starting to feel at home. There's still much I have to learn about the Knights Blessed, but their faith and strength of will is nothing short of inspiring. I can see how they built such a thriving community. Judging by the glint in Runar's eye, there's more for you to learn about Slitherborough.
Of course. No one ever just tells me all the stuff all at once. They always gotta make me...
No doubt they were glad of your company. It's been too long since we've had visitors. Remember, if you have any questions or there's anything you need, do not hesitate to ask. Okay, one more thing. Speaking of which, we must arrange food and lodgings for your stay. As friends of Master Matoya, we cannot ask for payment, but if you would be willing to lend a hand... it would be my pleasure. We're fortunate indeed to play host to such generous souls. The task I have in mind is simple enough. All I ask is that you take a jug and water the crops. Almost said quaps in the square. Minfilia. May I help too? Yeah, kid. Why do you always ask? Just grab a jug. Of course, one of you can do the filling and one the watering. Speak with Irasabel when you have finished. She'll be relieved to hear the crops have been tended to. While you take care of that, I will see to your room and a warm meal. Right then, I'll fill, you water. Thancred, we've got to talk. What are you doing to this kid? This was the only jug I could find, which was small enough to lift, but I'm afraid there's a crack in the bottom. You'll need to hurry to the garden before all the water leaks out. You'll have 45 seconds to complete the task. Oi. Eee.
This is the only one that's small enough to lift. It's bigger than Iris.
Right! You have watered half of the plot. Fetch another jug of water to take care of the rest. I was about to say, Minfilia's like, this is the only one I could lift because of my little baby arms. And Iris is like, Minfilia. Was there enough water for the plot? Only half. I see. Well, let me refill the remaining jug for you. Take the jug again.
Run, Iris.
I can't see in front of me. Everybody move out of my way. Oh, I guess her name is Aircibel. The whole plot has now been watered thoroughly. Hi. Oh, Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. You watered the crops? My apologies for not noticing sooner. I've been rather distracted of late. Watering crops was always Todia's duty, but she's no longer with us. We've since taken to sharing the duty, though never with guests. You're most kind. Is there anything else we can do to help? We could plant something if you like. No, child. There's no need. The plot is small, it's true, but it provides us with enough to survive. We ask for no more. I don't know how you manage. Have the Blessed not considered leaving? Life would surely be easier almost anywhere else. I can understand why you might say that, but the easiest path is not always the right one. Ah, yes, I believe so. The Knights Blessed was initially formed by those who lost their homes in the wake of the flood. What began as an occasional gathering of survivors eventually grew into a community, which ultimately decided to strike out on its own in the Rocktika Greatwood. I see you've read your history, but there is a history that is told and one that is lived. Like so many in those times, the first of the Knights Blessed lost everything, their home, their loved ones, all they held dear. To make matters worse, none could say what became of the souls of those lost to the flood. The people were without answers, without hope, their gods having drowned along with everything else. It seemed that nothing was beyond the reach of the light. But soon they realized that where there is light, there must be darkness. And in that truth they found a new faith, a belief that the souls of the departed could yet find peace beyond these burning skies and the sunless sea. That is why we pray for the safe passage of wayward souls unto that blessed black abyss, for the return of the night, that we may someday look upon the kingdom of heaven with our own eyes. Yes. We remain in these woods for the selfsame reason our founders first chose them, that we may lead lives of simplicity with the shade of these trees as a constant reminder of our faith. With so many seeking paradise in Yulmore, it's refreshing to find people who value a humbler existence. You're kind to say so. Many consider our way of life foolish, and so it must seem to those who yet cling to their worldly possessions. In times such as these, when everything can be taken away in an instant, it is all too easy to lose sight of why we fight to go on living. It is not to hold fast to material things, but to hold those of us who went before us in our hearts, to keep what legacy they have left with us. Thus we must do for them, our children and generations yet unborn. Oh my gosh, yes, go eat something. To keep their legacy alive? Complata. Oh, Runar is right behind me. Runar has more work to be done. Done tending to the crops already? Very good. It should not be long before your room is ready. Solemn blessed. Runar! Oh, it's a man. In the woods! Sin eaters! I fear they may have the touch. Where? In the grove to the southwest. For a mercy, they've yet to wander any closer to Slitherborough. Then we have no need to engage. Inform the guard that no one is to set foot outside the village until they have moved on. But sir, what of Todia's heartstone? It must be retrieved before the service. Of all the time for sin eaters to appear. Are you just going to leave them alone? Under normal circumstances, we would not hesitate in striking the beasts down, but they indeed have the touch. I will not risk them corrupting one of our own. What was that you said about a stone? A few days past, Toria, a child of the Knights Blessed, was slain by the Sin Eaters. We succeeded in retrieving her body, but in haste we failed to notice her necklace was gone. Strung to it was a pendant of jade, her heartstone. All of the Knights Blessed are given such a stone at birth. It is the most valuable possession one can own. It is custom to present a heartstone of the deceased at their funeral as an offering to the heavens, but now... What if I could find it for you? Everybody gasp. I have experience fighting Sin Eaters, and the light's corruption does not touch me like the others. Master Matoya called you Minfilia, did she not? Are you truly the Minfilia, descended from the Oracle? Even so, I dare not ask you to risk your life for the Blessed. I understand how you feel, but I can't stand by knowing that your people are in need and I can help. Please let me do this. Very well, but if the danger proves too great, you must retreat. I can never forgive myself if we were forced to hold a second service. I nearly forgot about Thancred. What will you say? Thancred doesn't need to know. Thank you. Let's hurry then before he returns. Look around at the destination. Oh, how do we get out of here? This way? Oh, do you know Lahi?
Do you?
Gets out my automaton. Do you know Lahi? Hello, Minfilia. There! The Sin Eaters! Oh, it's two of, like, the angels. I was hoping there would only be one. There's no way we can search for the stone without dealing with them first. Well, let's get to it then. What? Shouldn't we make a plan first? Though there are only two. I'll draw one of them away. You can deal with the other. Iris. Oh, Thancred's gonna kick my ass. Oh, Thancred's gonna kick my whole ass. Where are you? Man, they're so big. I mean, I know Iris is small, but these guys are huge. And I love that they don't have, like, pretty angelic faces. I love that they're kind of, like, not pretty. Forgiven dissonance. Whew. Iris! There you are! It's done, though I fear it was a bit careless. I'll do better next time, I promise. Oh, Thancred's gonna put his whole foot up my ass. I'm fine, you needn't worry about me. More importantly, we have to find the Heartstone. They said it was made of jade, right? I'll search over there in the brush. Oh my god, Reva. He's gonna put his hand up my ass and use me like a puppet. Ooh, I found a pile of leaves. There seems to be no trace of the Heartstone here. Oh. Oh, here's another investigable place. You brush away the leaves and uncover a brilliant green gem. Did you have any luck? Yes. It's beautiful. This has to be it. You know, Thancred always said you were a woman of many talents, and I think I'm beginning to understand what he meant. I'll have much to learn if I'm to be even half the hero you are. Ah, he said that about me. Thancred.
Well, too bad now he's gonna kill you.
The hero she was. I'm sorry. Forget I said anything. We should hurry back to Slitherborough. Runar and the others are probably worried. Lahi. Oh, wait. Excuse me, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Riva, let me see your fat chocobo. Is he wearing a fucking Pope hat?
He's wearing a crown.
I want a king fat chocobo.
This was from like a promotion, I think.
Oh!
I think there's a yellow one that has the crown and it's called the Parade Chocobo and you get it for getting 1,000 commendations.
Oh.
Or something.
Or summon. Or something like that. Oh wait, I could have just TP'd, well, whatever. Thank goodness you're safe. I had begun to fear the worst. By all that is dark, you found it. We can proceed with our service as planned. These blessed gems serve not only to protect us in life, but to guide our spirits into the sunless sea in the hereafter. Even should we be felled by the sin eaters, so long as these gems are recovered, our souls are ensured peace in the dark. Yay! Lost but not forgotten. Talk to Runar again. Runar lets out a sigh of relief. Words fail to express my gratitude for this kindness you've done for the blessed. I must insist that you and your friends attend Toria's service as an honored guest. There's still much we must do to prepare, but please go and inform the others. It will be held in the darker. When you arrive, there should be an attendant present to explain the proceedings. Sorry.
You good?
Minfilia. Iris and I learned so much about the Knights Blessed while you were away. Iris turns around and immediately walks in the other direction. And we helped them recover a lost heirloom out in the woods. I know I wasn't supposed to leave, but they really needed our help. They were sin eaters, and as long as she accompanied you. But do try to be more careful. Your injuries could have been a lot worse. He says that as long as she accompanied you, and Iris is just like, oh, thank God. Thank the 12. How did you... Let's just say a little bird told me, and it's telling me now that Iris has business with us. Is something the matter? They've asked us to attend the service? Of course we'll go. It's being held in the darker, is it? We'll take care not to be late, I promise. Thanks, girl. Alright, let's see. Speak with the Placid Elder. Oh no, is the Placid Elder Todia's mom? Placid elder. The elderly woman hands you a candle. She then points over at a nearby corner where you might place it. Oh, everybody party time.
It seemed only right that we show our faces. May we join you?
Let us begin. I thank you all for coming to pay respects to our fallen daughter of the night. In the light, she was known as Todia, but in the dark, we shall remember her always as Menine. Let us each take a moment to offer her our prayers. We entrust her now to the night's sweet embrace. In darkness will she be free from pain and suffering, now and forevermore. May her soul find peace in the sunless sea of heaven, and in the love we bear for her in our hearts.
No, I love Renar's little accent that he has.
That vessel represents the night sky, the sunless sea of heaven.
Call upon you now, O bringer of shadow, to lead this gentle soul unto the sea. We call upon you, O warrior of darkness, to deliver her unto paradise everlasting.
I am told you assisted in the preparations for the service. On behalf of the Blessed, you have my sincerest thanks. The enduring legend of the Warrior of Darkness owes much to the traditions of these people. And none were more ardent in their faith than Todia, She would have been greatly moved by your presence.
I should like to have met her, I say.
You might not deliver her to the heavens, but if you could deliver the night sky to her people, the real night sky, it would be the next best thing. Their prayers would finally be answered. They could gaze up at the firmament and see their ancestors in every twinkle of the stars. We cannot allow their hopes and dreams to drown in the light. We have to bring back the dark. If we don't, who will? Forgive me, thinking of all those we have lost.
No, it's all right. We will bring back the dark.
Mayhaps sooner than later, in fact. Urianger and I have finished deciphering the tablet, and its contents were most illuminating. Let us reconvene in my chambers. We have much to discuss.
We do. We have much to discuss. Speak with Yeshtola. Good, you're here. Thanks to the Exarch's gift, our next course of action is now clear. Oh, 0 sluts remaining in my inventory. Let me begin by first explaining the origins of the tablet. I initially believed it might detail the history of the Church of the First Light. Much to my surprise, it dates back to the end of the Ronkan Empire, and was likely written under the direction of the reigning ruler. It was a time of strife, unceasing war with neighboring nations. With each passing day, they yielded more and more territory to their enemies. In their desperation, petitions for aid were sent out to their allies. This was one such petition. And you think this ancient petition will somehow help us to get to Yamaja? Indeed, we do. Oh no, what was that place called? Yamaya? Etched into this tablet is a method by which one may prove yourself. Provided we are able to decipher said instructions, we may entreat the ruins' protectors to grant us safe passage. The problem, however, is I presently lack the resources to decipher them. We have but one recourse. There exists a stone monument inscribed with ancient Ronkan texts and translations into a more modern dialect, which came into use after the fall of the Empire. I am confident it will suit our purposes. Where can we find this monument? Here in Sitia, quite close to Slitherbow, in fact. I think I keep calling it Slitherbow. The good news ends here, however, for it is in possession of a rather radical faction of dark worshippers, the Children of the Everlasting Dark. If I am to study the monument, I must infiltrate their encampment. I have no intention of taking longer than absolutely necessary, but I will nevertheless require time to transcribe the text I need. To ensure that I have enough, I'm afraid I must ask you and Thancred to assist me.
Okay.
And before you even ask, the answer is no. If we're to remain unseen, our group must be as small as possible. All right, I'll stay here until you return. He turns around, looks directly at Minfilia. We won't be long. If anything should happen, you keep her safe. Hurry on, Jay. Not a fighter. Then let us convene outside to the west of Slitherbow, where the path diverges. Bam, 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 bam.
It's getting late, by the way.
Oh my god, it's 3:18. It is getting a little late, for sure, for sure. I think this might actually be a good stopping point, because I didn't realize what time it was.
Yeah.
Okay, birds. Well, I will see you on Wednesday. And the closer we get to the end of Personia 4, the closer we get to the beginning of Ghostbusters. So give me lots of good vibes, and let's find out who we're gonna raid real quick. It'll be fast. Whoever loads first, that's who's getting it. Let's go say hi to Tony. He's a good friend of the channel. And don't forget to check out the Tumblr, and the Discord now has a Minecraft server, and everything will be uploaded onto as usual.
So yeah, okay. Goodbye, birds. Say bye-bye, birds.
Bye, bird.
Yeah.